Good morning, church family. I hope you're doing really, really well. I hope you are thriving in this and becoming more like Jesus and helping each other become more like Jesus throughout this whole situation. Listen, I know some of you are bored. I know some of you are just as busy as ever, maybe even more so. But for everybody, what we need to be doing is becoming more like Jesus and being more useful to him and to the people around us. We need to be growing, as always. Nothing makes that untrue. So I want to do something for you. I want to give you some book recommendations. I could give you a lot of book recommendations. I love reading. I love books. But I'm going to try to limit myself. I'm going to give you recommendations in 4 categories, just one book each, so just four books. And here we go. First one is called Red Sea Rules by Robert J. Morgan, your best friend and mine. This is a small book. It's not big at all, but it is packed with truth. It examines the nation of Israel as they leave Egypt and face the Red Sea and cross it, etc., and just pulls out some good principles for Christian life. So in the category of personal growth, general truth, Red Sea Rules, good book, short book, simple read, but lots of truth to help you grow, help you change. Second book, you've heard about this one, The Battle Plan for Prayer. We still have more copies of this at church. If you are interested, I recommend it. If you want to pray better, and if you don't, maybe we should talk in person. No, but really, if you want to pray better, this will help you. This is a tool that God has given to his church to through his people to help us be more like him and to pray more effectively, which we could all do for sure. Next, Chocen the Vine. You're like, oh, we've read that one. We did that in Sunday school. Yes, we did. This is in the category of church stuff. This is still foundational. This is a very, very important book. And if you can recall having gone through the book, if you remember, like 50% of the book, if you remember 25% of the book, then maybe you should spend your time reading something else. But my guess is most of you cannot remember that much of the book. I probably can't, and I've read it multiple times. So if you're looking for a good reread, this is it. And if you've never read this explains pretty well the foundational philosophy for our church. Not flawlessly. None of these are flawless, of course, but it's a pretty good one. Now, in the category of miscellaneous, there's this one, Authorized by Mark Ward. Mark Ward happens to be a friend of mine I went to school with, and this is easily the best treatment of translations I've ever read, and I've read a fair amount. He comes at it very fairly. He comes at it just from truth, and his primary emphasis on translations is not what is the Greek text, what's the text family. He kind of doesn't mess with that, and he addresses why he doesn't in the book. I won't go into that. You should read the book. He addresses why modern translations are of value. And just in general terms. Now, he doesn't go into any specific, like, this is the best translation. In fact, he answers that question, and it's not the answer you'd expect. Not the kind of answer you'd expect. So general category, kind of miscellaneous category, Authorized by Mark Ward. Great book. And by the way, it's one of the only theological or personal growth or whatever books, that kind of general category that I've ever read that has stopped multiple times to laugh out loud. It's a very enjoyable read. It's very accessible in how he presents this information that he gives, even though he is a PhD and a super smart guy. You would never think, boy, this guy's too smart for me when you read his book. So those are some quick recommendations. We have Red Sea Rules. Let me go through those again. I'm back. Red Sea Rules for Personal Growth by Robert Morgan. Battle Plan for Prayer for the prayer category. Trellis and the Vine for church stuff, and Authorized for a general kind of miscellaneous category. That one specifically, of course, deals with translations. I'm pretty certain all of those are available online. Almost all, if not all of them, are available on audio. And if you need some help finding one of those and you're really interested, just contact me and I'll help you find it. Hey, listen, you have a good day. We have some more stuff coming this weekend. And actually a surprise coming for you on Sunday. I'm not sure exactly what time it'll be released, but we have a special speaker on Sunday and something to really look forward to. I watched the video this week. It's fantastic. I'm really excited to give it to you guys, and that's coming on Sunday. All right, do well. Keep thriving.